Hey guys, today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make your whitening base cream. I've gotten a lot of requests for this video, so I decided to show you how you can make your own whitening base cream. If this is what you have been requesting and you would love to see, please watch this video to the end. Hey Flawless Skin Gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Select. As always, before we start, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your tables and whitening is sanitized. So I'm going to use isopropyl alcohol to spray on all my bowls and everything that I'm going to be using today, and then I'm going to be wiping that off. After wiping my surfaces and my bowls and other things, I'm also going to be spraying my hands just to make sure I don't introduce any form of microbials into my batch. So here I have my measuring bowl, cups, and my scale. We're going to be using wax and we're going to use that at 3%. Now, emulsifying wax is a complete vegetable derived emulsifying wax used to create oil in water emulsion. It is small and white, and it looks like little tiny beads, and it doesn't have so much of a scent, and it is used between 5 to 25%, but 25% will be extreme, so I used from 5% and below, especially if I'm making a lotion. If you want to make a cream, you can use something higher, but don't use anything higher than 8%. We're also going to be using stearic acid, and we're using that at 3%. The usage percentage rate for stearic acid is 2 to 10%. So depending on how much you want your cream to be thick or light, you use between 2 to 10%. For this recipe, I'm using 3% because I'm not really making it very thick or very watery. So I'm using that at 3%. We're also going to use cetyl alcohol at 3%. Cetyl alcohol is a non-gelling thickener and viscosity enhancer, also in water-free products like lipsticks and other makeup products. It's a co-emulsifying property with a concentration higher than 5%. It has mild emollient and moisturizing property. It is also a stabilizer when you use it for your lotions or your hair products. We're also using rosehip oil, and we're using that at 5%. Now, rosehip oil is rich in essential fatty acids and antioxidants, which are integral for tissue and cell regeneration in the skin. It has been used as a remedy for wound healing and other things. We're also going to be using papaya oil at 3%. Papaya oil is also a very good oil when it comes to skincare formulation. It can aid in the relief of itchy, scaly, irritated skin conditions such as eczema and psoriasis. It also contains a significant amount of vitamin C and can help combat wrinkles, blotches, large pores, acne, dark spots, and other things. We're also going to be using carrot oil at 3%. Carrot oil lightens dark spots and helps to heal the scars. It is effective for numerous skin diseases, psoriasis, eczema, boils, itching, and so many other things. You can use carrot seed oil as well for skin lightening. You can use carrot oil as well for skin lightening. It is very effective and you see results in very short time. Now you can make your own carrot oil at home or buy your carrot oil. Moving on, we are going to use mango butter at 3% as well. Now, mango butter is a rich natural fat that is derived from the seeds that are inside the pits of the mango fruit. Mango butter is believed to have the ability to strengthen the heart, improve brain activities, increase body immunity. When used topically on the skin, mango butter's long-lasting emollients nourishes the skin and boosts its elasticity as well as suppleness and makes the skin look smoother and firmer. We're also going to be using shea butter at 3%. Now, high concentrations of fatty acids and vitamins make shea butter an ideal cosmetic ingredient for softening the skin. Shea butter also has anti-inflammatory properties and healing properties. If you use shea butter on your body, especially your face, can condition, tone, and smooth your skin. But I will recommend that shea butter is not used in any base cream that you would use on your face because it might clog your pores and make you prone to acne. So be careful. But shea butter is a very good moisturizer for the skin, for the hair. So basically it is an emollient and it also helps in anti-aging. So given the consistency of shea butter, it's likely to be comedogenic. So you should be very careful when you're using it on your face because if you're prone to acne, it might clog your pores and you might break out. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this time to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time there's a new upload coming from me. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up because that will help put me in the algorithm and make my video more visible. So here is our waxes, our oils, and our butters. Now I'm going to do a double boiler method. If you don't know how to do your double boiler method, I'm going to leave a video here for you to watch that. So here we have the oil, butter, and waxes in our pot, and I'm just going to leave this to melt on a low heat and then come back at intervals to check it and make sure that everything is intact. Now, while we are waiting for our oils and waxes to dissolve, I'm going to measure out my water phase. And here I'm going to be using my lemon hydrosol or lemon distillate water. I made a video on that, how to make your own lemon distillate water. You want to check that video up here if you're interested. And for the water, we're using 53% of water. Because I'm making a base cream, I don't want the cream to be too watery or too thick. So I'm using 53% of water. You can use distilled water if you don't have hydrosols, but I like to use hydrosols because of their benefits. You can use any kind of hydrosol you want. For this, I'm using lemon hydrosol. You want to check that video to learn more about lemon hydrosol. So here you can see that our oils and waxes and butters are melting beautifully. The heat is very low, so it takes a few minutes to dissolve completely. So I'm just going to aid it a little bit by crushing on the butter, and then I'll come back to check it again just to make sure everything is seamless. Here you can see that it has completely dissolved. We just have little particles that will dissolve even if I take it out of the water. So here our oil and waxes and butters have dissolved completely. So because we're making a whitening base cream, I'm going to use some part of our water that has been measured to mix our lactic acid, and we're also going to be using niacinamide for this recipe. So I'm just going to pour in my water into my bowl, keep it aside, get my scale and measure out my niacinamide. Now for niacinamide, I'm using 5%. So if you have been following me or have been subscribed to me for a while, you will know that niacinamide is one of my best ingredients that I like to use in my formulation. First of all, it helps to build keratin, the type of protein that keeps your skin firm and healthy. It helps build lipid barrier, can help your skin grow a ceramide barrier, which can in turn help retain moisture in your skin. It minimizes redness and blotchiness. It minimizes pore appearance. It regulates oil production, that's sebum. It protects against sun damage. It treats hyperpigmentation. It minimizes fine lines and wrinkle. It protects against oxidative stress. It has so many things that it can do for you. It also treats acne. So niacinamide is one of my best ingredients that I love to use. It's a form of vitamin B3. It's called niacin, and it is one of my best ingredients, and it is water soluble. So here I just added it in my water phase, and it is going to dissolve beautifully without any stress. Now here is our water that I took out. I'm going to add my lactic acid into it. For lactic acid, I'm using 5%. Lactic acid brightens, smooths, and evens the skin while also making it look firmer. It helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and dark spots. Lactic acid is also a moisturizer. It is an exfoliant, so it is very, very good to add it in your base cream because it also helps other ingredients penetrate into the skin. Now I know a lot of people are going to ask, oh, why are you using niacinamide and lactic acid together? Now I know their pH levels are not in frame, but when you use lactic acid and niacinamide, the niacinamide increases the pH of the product up to about 4.5 to 5%. So that's why I say you have to know what you're doing before you try to formulate any kind of skincare recipe. Now my ebook is still available for sale. If you want to get it, send me a message or leave a comment in the comment section. Now unfortunately I didn't show you where I added the oil into my water, but basically it's just pouring the oil into the water, and you have to make sure that your water and oils are at the same temperature or almost the same temperature, and that shouldn't be anything less than 100 degrees Celsius. Now I'm just going to blend that with my stick blender to make sure that I have a good emulsion. Now if you want to get my ebook, it is still available on sale. send me a message or use the link in the description bar to buy my ebook. Like I said earlier, you have to understand what skincare formulation is before you do any skincare recipes, because you might end up hurting yourself or harming yourself in the process. My ebook teaches you how to make your own formulas and recipes, and also teaches you about ingredients and other things that you need to know. It's only 5,000 naira. I have said that the price will go up, but people keep sending me messages, so I have decided to leave it at 5,000 for now. So I have just included my lactic acid into my bowl, or into my mixture, or into my emulsion. And I know that a lot of you will say, oh, why is it watery? Yes, because it's still hot, it will be watery until as it cools down, it will thicken up and look more like a cream. Now I'm going to go ahead to add my other ingredients, which is my sodium lactate at 3%. Now, sodium lactate is a superior humectant moisturizer with over twice the water holding ability than glycerin. So it replenishes moisture by attracting and retaining water within the skin, preventing it from becoming hydrated, dry, and flaky. Now, I have another video that I talked about ingredients. You want to check that video, I'm going to leave the link up here for you to see. Like I said earlier, my ebook is available. I have so many recipes in there for you, and ingredients and how to use them. Here I'm adding my vitamin E at 2%. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that is effective at reducing UV damage in the skin, and it also, when applied topically, it may help nourish and protect your skin from damages caused by free radicals. So it is a very good antioxidant to include in your recipe. I'm going to add my polysorbate 80 at 2%. Now, polysorbate 80, when used in skincare products, is it functions as a surfactant, an emulsifier, and a solubilizer. So I'm going to add that at 2% in this formula. So if you would like to buy any of the ingredients that are used here, or any other skincare ingredients that you want to get, you can send me a message on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is in my description bar. The prices on my website has to be updated. I have not had time to look at them, so if you want to order anything that you see on my website, please send me a message on WhatsApp. I will be able to give you the accurate prices. As at now, the prices on my website are not updated, so send me a message and I will get the prices to you. We're also going to use propylene glycol at 2%. Propylene glycol is said to be a humectant as well, meaning that it can bind water to the skin to keep it moist. It also can help your ingredients to penetrate into your skin properly. So propylene glycol is a humectant, it's a solvent, it's an emulsient. It can be a preservative as well. It attracts water and locks it into the skin. I'm going to use Jamal Plus at 0.5 as a preservative. Now, Jamal Plus is highly effective, broad spectrum, non-paraben preservative for oil in water and water in oil emulsion, and also water soluble formulations like soap. Now, it has no chemical inactivators and is compatible with virtually all cosmetic ingredients, including proteins and surfactants. So it is it is one of the best preservatives that you can use for your lotions, your creams, your soaps, and other things that you want to preserve for a long period of time. Now for my essential oil, I'm using Lang Lang essential oil at 1.5%. Now Lang Lang essential oil is good for aging skin. It has antibacterial property. It is good for any skin type, be it hydrated, dry, oily, combination, any skin type, but especially it is very, very effective for aging skin and skin with wide pores. I'm also going to be adding vegetable glycerin at 3%. Now, vegetable glycerin is good for helping soothe skin irritation, protect against infection, promote wound healing. It generally helps in bettering your skin's health. It's a good humectant, so basically it helps draw moisture into the skin and gives your skin a supple look. And why not add it into my base cream, so I know that at the end of the day, if I want to pro-mix this cream and I want it to be maybe a whitening cream, I can just add more whitening actives. Otherwise, this cream is a very good moisturizer for everyday use. Now I'm going to be using B-panthenol at 2%. Now, B-panthenol, which is also vitamin B5, helps keep skin soft, smooth, and healthy. It also has an anti-inflammatory effect that can help stimulate your skin's healing process. It has hydrating properties. It helps keep skin soft and moisturized by absorbing moisture from the air and within the skin to help keep moisture on your skin. So basically, you can see that this product or this formulation or this formula is a very, very rich moisturizing cream or lotion that can be used in the morning or at night. It is a very, very good moisturizing lotion. Now, even if you have dark knuckles, hyperpigmentations, this base cream on its own will help clear that. Now our cream has been sitting for a while and it has cooled down. Now I'm just using my hand mixer to mix everything together thoroughly. Now, as much as you want to mix your products very, very well, you want to make sure you're not over mixing. What I mean by over mixing is you want to make sure you're not leaving your hand mixer or hand whisk on for too long. If you notice, I put it on for a few seconds and I turn it off and I use my hand to mix it on its own, and then I go back and turn it on again and mix just like that. That way you're not putting too much air bubble into your cream and your cream will not become fluffy and bubble up. So you want to mix for a few minutes and then turn it off and mix with your hands just like that. And as you can see, the cream is still warm, but as you can see, it is very, very creamy, very milky, very rich. This cream on its own, it can be used on the skin in the morning and at night, and it can be used to pro-mix a whitening cream as well. Now this video was recommended by one of you. I hope I have shown you how you can make your own whitening base cream. Now if you want to learn more about base creams, other creams, you want to definitely get my ebook. If you can't get it with the link in the description bar, send me a WhatsApp message. My number is in the description bar as well. Send me a WhatsApp message and you can buy it directly from me, or you can just use the links in my description to purchase your own ebook and be on your way to becoming your own skincare formulator. Now I'm just going to take this aside to take some pictures that I can use for my thumbnail. And I hope this video was beneficial to you. If it was, please leave a comment. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.